Hi, Carol here, and welcome to my craft room. I had a request to do a MISTI video, and I thought I would do a clean and simple card because Virginia Lou, hey Virginia, inspired me with her beautiful cards that are posted on Stamp Nation, and I thought I would do this one. I need to get out a lot of thank you cards, and excuse me, this just came to my mind. It was a nice photopolymer set from Stampin' Up. I just love this thank you. And I'm going to use not too many items, just some sequins. This set right here, and this beautiful large thank you. And off the grid, I'm going to use this stamp set, and we're going to use some sequins and work with some Avery Elle pigment inks. Now, I wanted to share something when I was doing this card. It's just a simplistic A2 card, and I folded it to go a book style here, and I did this as a cover. In case something went wrong, I could do another cover. Clean and Simple Cards and myself, we're not really good friends, but I'm going to give it a go. And I know I have my rose. I'm going to try and get that up today. Excuse me, in between trying to clean my craft room and the rest of my house. So, sorry, excuse me. So I'm going to take my bone folder and make a nice crease in that. So there you have it. Now, I have my MISTI. I love my MISTI. And I put the thank you on the grid. Now, the beautiful thing about this MISTI is once you place your card in the corner and you've already have your stamp, your stamp, and you bring it over like this, you can just leave it there. I intentionally, I tried to do it with the Kaleidacolor. Now, the Kaleidacolor I found, as you can see here, I got a bit on there. This is good for smaller stamps, but it's not good for large stamps because if you move it over, you're contaminating colors, right? And so, you just push this together and pull it apart. And I tried it, as you can see, but I did not like it because I could not have control of the color. And we like to be in control of our color. So, I have so many things on the go. I have my canvas ready to finish, and I'm just trying to get this put back on. It doesn't go on if you don't pull it across. So, and then I have my rose card to get up. I started that without even a camera running, and I will complete that for you, Susan. But right now, I thought, I was cleaning my room. I had no intention of making other than the rose video, and I thought, no, I'm going to try a clean and simple card on my MISTI because I just got an email wanting to show how this works. So I stamped the card with the colors that I chose here. Now, the purple did not come out as vibrant as I would have liked. And so what we're going to do is you're going to take some daubers, and I'm just going to grab the colors that I have here. And this is the beauty of this. I can go in with, let's say, this, oh, I just found a stamp on the back of my, that's not good. So you can come in with the orange, get a dabber dauber, and I'll try and move this over a bit so you can see this. I have to keep standing up to see, yeah, that's in frame, great. And you can just go back this way and ink. I like this. You have perfect control doing it this way. So it was the purple that I didn't, it's not called purple, but I'm going to go back over it with this, and then I'm going to try a technique here. I took out some sequins to match the colors, and let's get out a purple dauber. And I really did, I tried to, I already wrecked one card trying to use that Kaleidocolor. There we are. And then if you don't want to do this much color, you know, you want to change up your color, just get a baby white and change it up. But I think I'm going to be satisfied with this because I am going to use some Versamark, and we are going to use some Distress pens, and we're going to do a little bit of painting on this. So let's use that up like that, and get our daubers out of the way for now, and then we'll close up our MISTI. Make sure this is right in the corner, which it is. Close it up, stamp down on it. Hopefully you can see this. It's just wonderful. And for doing multiple cards, this is perfect because then you just keep sticking your paper in. I am using Gina K 110 pound luxury cardstock here. I ordered a lot of it, so I don't mind. I knew I was going to use color. I was going to wet the surface, so okay. So there you have it. Beautiful card. Just a little bit of blue there, but I'll cover it with a sequin. Now I'm going to place that down in the corner once again. I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to take some baby wipes, and we're going to clean this off. Well, that makes a nice color there. And I have to keep it right here because I have it positioned to put my Versamark on it, but you want to make sure it is nice and clean. It will be a tad stained, but that's all right. There we go. Let's get another one, too. Okay. That should be fine. I'm going to put that there because that's not so dirty. Get a paper towel. Make sure it's nice and dry. My cold is still lingering. One day I feel, you know, it was pneumonia, and it just is hanging on. There we go. I think we're good. So let's get our Versamark and make sure it's nice and juicy. I just put some refill on it. And then this is the beauty of this MISTI. Everything is always in place. You're not having to get a Stampin' jig and, you know, positioning it all the time. It already is. Look at that. And you're going to want to press on that. And I made sure I had one grid underneath, one grid pad, my foam, which is really nice for stamps. But you want to make sure you give it a good solid press. Okay, I'm going to take my heat tool and get it ready here on my lap. Lift this up. Take my clear embossing powder with my 2 spoons. Try not to get it on my MISTI. And the beauty of the MISTI is this. I just take it off, clean it up, turn it over, nice and clean. Okay. And look how nice and vibrant that is. Wow. Really nice. Turn it over. Awesome. Leave that there. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now, I am going to clean this up after. I'm going to leave that on there in case I want to do some more. And I'll set this aside. So what I want to do now, wasn't that nice? Like, just perfect actually. Now I'm going to take the, I don't have a space that doesn't have something on it in my craft room. But today I'm going to get it all put away. I went to grab a luggage case off the top of one of my cabinets, and it exploded all over, and I was cleaning that for an hour. Okay, so get out your Versamark again. I just wanted to have some texture, and this off the grid is a nice little texture stamp. And then you can just position it anywhere. I'll do one here. Doesn't have to be straight. Oh, did you see that? There we are. And I'll clean that later. And we'll get some clear embossing powder again. And in no time, we are going to have a clean and simple card. Yes. I just worry about the clean part. Keeping it clean. That's awesome. There we go. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Then you're going to heat that up. It'll give us just a nice background of texture. It's a little harder to see. But I think I have it covered. There we are. I'm going to get my space cleaned off here. Whoa. There we go. Whoa, my. There we are. Looks like I had some water down there, sorry. There we are. Okay, now let's get out our watercolor pen. Oh, I had some here from doing that. The roses. I am going to take a, let's see, I want a wider one. I use these a ton. Let's see. There. This one got squished down, but that's good. I can use that. And I'll take a block this in. Okay, so we'll start with I keep my Tim Holtz pens in this Stampin' Up container. Don't know what I received in this one. I'm waiting for my Stampin' Up order, actually. Excuse me. Just checking the time. Okay, so we know we want some purple, so we'll use the Dusty Concord. There we are. And we want to have some green. So I will go down and use, what am I using here? Pine needles. And we want to have some orange, so of course spice marmalade. And what else do we have here? The blue. We will use the Faded Jeans. Awesome. Okay. And then that is our card almost completed. Isn't that awesome? See how I have stamps here? I've got all these techniques. I want to do some cards because I have 32 stamp sets to send out to 32 people, and I've got to get those out. Okay, so I have a little thing of water here instead of, so I have a bit more control than using my pen water. So I'll dip it in there, take some of the Dusty Concord, and I'm going to try and empty some water out there. Just so you can see that. Isn't that awesome? Just like that. Grab some water. Take some pine. There we go. I don't want to use too much because I don't have watercolor paper. And up in here. I want to be able to mix it in so you can see the grid. And the blue, just like that. And there we go. I think that looks good. Let's, oh, snowmobile just going by. Let's see a bit of that grid down there. And that's it. Maybe. Grab some of that light purple up here. There we are. Okay, so that is really pretty. There. Beauteous. Might as well fill it in, right? Gonna mix those colors up. Some green up in here. I love it. That looks good. You can see the mixture there. I am going to heat set that. Grab one of my whatever comes to me first. And this will be ready to put some sequins on, and I have myself a clean and simple card. This doesn't get as hot as the other one I used. It does eventually, but turn it over. Get rid of the warping. Okay. I have 3 of them set up down there. Okay. So let's see. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, now I am going to want to set out a piece of cardstock. Even though this is my Gina K, that's okay. Gina K there. How's that? And let's get our sequins out. So I picked orange and blue, purple, and green. And we will place them. It's like accident day, so I have to be careful. Everything I touch seems to fall on the floor. Excuse me. Alright. I thought these were kind of vibrant. And then my pick stick was right here. Can somebody tell me what I did with it? Oh, no, oh, there it is. And on the end of it I have some ortho wax, because turning this and getting all that green stuff out, I just couldn't do it. So let's get some multi-medium in matte, and I'll put it on my mat. Oh. Now, I don't know why that would stick. Let's see, where's my pin? I always keep a pin right here. Excuse my arm. There we go. You always have to have a pin. Now, I don't know why. Oh my, got a big blob there. Okay. Push it all down and suck it back up, just like that. Push it in. There. Alright, I'll be using that up today. Okay, let's grab an orange. A little bit of. And one here. Not enough. Maybe I need to put some of this on here. There we go. And blue. I'm not matching them up, as you can tell. The green. Right there. And the purple. Then we'll get this on the card, and beauteous. Clean and simple card. Oh, this was the reason why it wasn't. It was stuck, that big glob of glue. My paper's curling. We need 5. I need one down there. So I will use the orange. Right there. Okay, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this ortho wax works perfect. And I'm going to suck that glue back up into here. Let's move this aside so you can see the clean and simple card. And I have exactly the right amount of time. I think I'll dry that for just a second. I just grab a cord. I don't even look under there. Because I have to place the tape on the back. Oh, that was hot. Oh, yeah. What are you thinking there? I'm going to melt my nail polish. Awesome. Okay, quickly, let's go. Let's grab my 400 feet of tape. I hope nothing falls back there, and we will put it on the back. And what's nice here is it would have been probably a good idea to use my, I could have used a foam sheet and covered the whole back, because it works awesome as well. There we are. I bought another one of those rolls, so I do not fear running out. Here we are. Okay, Carol, let's go. And let's take those off. And thank you very much, Virginia, for your inspiration. And if you haven't joined Stamp Nation, $9 a month. Be the best $9 you've spent. I encourage you to go over to Catherine Pooler's site and join us there. Now for my card base. Has anybody seen that? This is way too funny. Carol, how can you miss a card base? This isn't good. There it is. Okay. How much time do I have left? I have enough time. Let's put that down. And make sure we get this right for my clean and simple card. Don't put her down yet. Let's see. Oh, hang on, it's upside down. Carol, what are you doing here today? Okay. Could it have gone any smoother? I ask you. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Pat that down. And there you have it. A really pretty, clean, and simple card, I think. Let me turn it around. I like the way it's so nice and light in the back. You can see that grid. Can you see that grid back there if I turn it into the light? And I ordered some Stampin' Up envelopes, so I'm going to get off all of my nice sets that I bought everybody. And it's nice and dry already. And I'll quickly show you, with my 2 seconds left, this card I didn't get to finish with this technique. Remember, we took that friend die and we cut a ton of them, and this is going out in the mail. This will fit one of the sets beautifully. But didn't that turn out nice?